Welcome to a world where elegance meets exotic charm, where the serene beauty of Oriental artistry harmonizes with the timeless allure of American classic decor. In this video, we'll journey through a visual tapestry of cultural fusion, revealing how these distinct styles come together to form opulent yet livable interiors. This is more than styling, it's storytelling. Oriental design, often synonymous with East Asian traditions, emphasizes harmony, symbolism, and a reverence for nature. Think lacquered surfaces, chinoiserie panels, delicate porcelain, and cherry blossoms painted with gold. Rooted in centuries-old philosophies, this style isn't just beautiful, it's deeply meaningful, with every motif telling a cultural tale. American classic design draws heavily from early colonial influences, incorporating symmetry, rich wood tones, wainscoting, and traditional craftsmanship. It exudes a sense of order, stability, and comfort. When balanced with Oriental artistry, it provides the perfect grounding element, like a stately frame for a delicate silk painting. The color schemes in both styles favor timelessness: navy, ivory, deep greens, and warm reds. Oriental decor often introduces metallic accents like gold or brass, while American classics lean into earthier tones. Together, they create a regal yet restrained palette that exudes luxury without overwhelming the senses. No fusion of Oriental and American decor is complete without chinoiserie. These hand-painted wallpapers and ceramics, depicting birds, florals, and mythical landscapes, find a home among American crown moldings and mantelpieces. It's a marriage of storytelling and structure, and one that never fails to charm. Imagine a Qing dynasty console table beside a wingback chair upholstered in damask. The key to fusion lies in contrast, sleek lacquered surfaces juxtaposed against carved colonial woodwork. Together, they elevate the space, telling a layered story of travel, tradition, and taste. Whether it's a set of Chinese ginger jars or American Federal-era porcelain, the theme of blue and white ceramics transcends culture. Place them on a cherrywood sideboard or float them on a lucite shelf, the result is always timeless elegance with a twist of East. One of the most captivating elements in this design fusion is the mix of materials. High-shine lacquered trays from Shanghai rest on distressed leather ottomans. The sheen of Oriental finishes next to the rugged character of classic Americana leather adds a tactile richness that's unforgettable. Oriental rugs have long been symbols of luxury and storytelling. Pair them with the symmetrical layout of an American parlor, and you ground the room in cultural depth. A Persian medallion or Chinese cloud motif under a shaker-style coffee table? It's pure magic. Framed calligraphy scrolls, ukiyo-e prints, and cherry blossom paintings can live beautifully alongside oil portraits and colonial etchings. When curated thoughtfully, wall art becomes a dialogue, a visual exchange between continents, beliefs, and eras that quietly enriches the space. Interior architecture can also reflect this cultural blend. Add shoji-style sliding doors to a room with paneled wainscoting. Introduce arched windows with bamboo blinds. Let your thresholds be bridges, spaces where tradition bends into artistic harmony. Lighting brings ambience to the forefront. A silk-covered lantern paired with a crystal chandelier? Absolutely. Brass wall sconces with paper lantern pendants? Unexpected and elegant. Light sources from both traditions bring warmth and artistry, casting shadows that feel like poetry. Incorporate blooms that speak to both heritages. A chinoiserie vase overflowing with peonies, cherry blossoms, and cream-colored roses bridges cultural and seasonal traditions. Florals become not just decorative but symbolic, representing peace, longevity, and love across cultures. Symmetry is a hallmark of American classic interiors. When combined with the often asymmetrical balance in Oriental decor, the result is harmony. Positioning matching vases on either side of a mantel with an off-center Chinese scroll above? That's fusion design done right. While fusion suggests complexity, it's also about knowing when to stop. Allow negative space to exist, much like in traditional Japanese interiors. When American structure meets Eastern restraint, the result is serenity, elegant rooms that breathe and flow naturally. Soft furnishings are essential to this opulent aesthetic. Think silk cushions embroidered with dragons beside damask drapes in deep navy or burgundy. Fabrics with a sense of history and luxury bring warmth to even the most minimalist fusion interior. A room comes alive with collected details. Miniature pagoda figurines, carved jade sculptures, brass eagle bookends, every accent tells part of a larger narrative. These details whisper rather than shout, enriching the decor with layers of curiosity and culture. Curating antiques from both worlds gives your home a museum-like quality, without the coldness. A lacquered cabinet from Beijing or a Pennsylvania farmhouse bench offers not only craftsmanship but also the charm of stories past. Antique fusion invites conversation and contemplation. Mirrors help blend styles through framing. Choose a gilded Chippendale frame with a beveled edge and pair it with bamboo accents. The play of reflection in a room already full of artistic tension enhances its drama, elegance, and openness. Picture a chinoiserie wallpapered dining room with a mahogany dining table and a Ming Dynasty tea set. The dining room is an ideal stage for fusion, where aesthetics and hospitality intertwine. Here, the East and West don't just meet, they celebrate. Let your foyer speak volumes. A bold Chinese console table with a federal-style mirror above it sets the tone. Add a marble bust beside a cloisonné lamp and you've made a grand entrance, one that hints at the journey your home will take visitors on. In bedrooms, fusion design nurtures peace. Imagine a canopy bed with Eastern embroidered linens, a lacquered folding screen, and classic American nightstands. These personal spaces are perfect for soft layers of cultural elegance and quiet luxury. Avoid overcrowding your spaces by being intentional. Every vase, tray, and textile should contribute to the overall harmony. The goal is richness without excess, ornamentation that feels curated, not chaotic. In fusion design, restraint can be the ultimate luxury. Don't neglect your transitional spaces. Hallways offer the perfect runway for a series of framed scrolls, porcelain pedestals, or alternating sconce styles. These narrow spaces can elegantly bridge your home's aesthetic journey from room to room. Shelves adorned with leather-bound volumes beside Chinese poetry collections showcase not just design sense but intellectual depth. Decor that reflects your mind as well as your eye gives your space soulful substance, an invitation to linger, read, and reflect. Scent plays a subtle yet powerful role in decor. Burn Eastern incense like sandalwood in classic American brass holders. Or pair white tea diffusers with cedar-scented candles. These olfactory layers complete the sensory story of your space. Fusion design should always be mindful and respectful. Choose authentic pieces over mass-produced replicas, and learn the meaning behind motifs. When you understand the stories behind the styles, your home becomes a tribute rather than a pastiche. Let seasonal decor reflect your fusion aesthetic. Spring with cherry blossom garlands and American florals, fall with mooncakes and pumpkins, winter with blue and white Hanukkah or Christmas themes. Fusion isn't fixed, it grows with you, evolving through the year. Fusion doesn't mean freezing your home in the past. Blend in modern lighting, clean lines, and functional furniture. Let technology and design walk hand in hand. This style thrives in homes where traditions are honored, yet unafraid to evolve. Opulent fusion design isn't about decoration, it's about narration. It's your story told through craftsmanship, heritage, and personal taste. By combining Oriental artistry with American classic decor, you're creating a home that feels both timeless and unique. A sanctuary of style, soul, and rich tradition.